Welcome back to the David Pakman Show.
All right, welcome back to the David Pakman Show. A lot of scrambling around going on here behind the scenes. You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Let me put it that way. I want to make sure that you are donating your Twitter or Facebook account to the David Pakman Show. Have you heard about this, Sir Darryl? DonateYourAccount.com?
I have. I heard about it through you.
Oh, okay. Well, friend of the show, Kyle Shank, is the developer. And if you go to donateyouraccount.com/David Pakman Show, you can donate your Twitter followers or Facebook followers to the show. Don't worry, we have no access to any of your information. We've got a couple hundred people doing this, and it's pretty fantastic, I have to say. And make sure to do all your Amazon.com shopping through the banner on davidpakman.com, because that's an easy way to support the show. It's just easy. I don't know what else to say. I want to talk about Occupy Wall Street briefly, and we've been hearing so much from Republicans about Occupy Wall Street having absolutely no coherent message, and if there's any better indicator that income inequality is a very clear message that we're getting from Occupy Wall Street, it's that Republican Eric Cantor actually brought it up unprovoked in a way that really wasn't laughing it off as not an issue. I want to play this clip for you because he brings it up, and I don't agree with any of the reasons or things he's giving as solutions to income inequality. But Eric Cantor, a Republican, a completely typical insider Republican, is bringing up income inequality as a problem. Take a listen.
And we know in this country right now that there is a complaint about folks at the top end of the income scales, that they make too much and too many don't make enough. Well, we need to go encourage those at the top of the income scale to actually put their money to work to create more jobs so that we can see a closing of the gap. You know, we're about income.
A closing of the gap. Eric Cantor actually saying, I disagree with how he thinks we should do it, but he's actually saying, yeah, income disparity is a problem here. So isn't this evidence? I mean, Darryl, this Occupy Wall Street protest has really been coherent in bringing this income inequality, which is incredibly big. I mean, it's a canyon in the United States. I think it's brought it to the mainstream if Eric Cantor is talking about it.
But what do you think is going to become of that? I mean, I find it astonishing that he's actually saying that, but it seems to me that he's completely going to lose his base by making that statement. I mean, I think that I just recently realized how big of a situation this was. It was only been over the last couple of weeks that I realized that there are people who've been there for weeks. I didn't know. I thought this was a situation where they were kind of like coming back every day. They have been keeping this out of the news, where I think it's almost like deliberately trying to make it not mainstream. But I don't know. I don't even know what to make of him saying that.
No, you're absolutely right that there's been a concerted effort. A lot of corporate mainstream media interests share a lot of the same relationships. They have a lot of relationships with the Wall Street companies that are being protested against. So they kept it out of the news as long as they could. It became impossible because it became so big. I don't think Eric Cantor loses his base just by mentioning income disparity, because what he's suggesting as a way to resolve it, allow poor people in America to rise, to become the owners of their own hedge funds. It's insincere, and I don't think he'll lose his base. It's not going to work. But I think it's just the fact that Republicans are even talking about it, I think, is a big deal. However, I would consider that a victory for Occupy Wall Street.